The Filmjoe Flash Review.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hi, I'm Joe of the Filmjoe podcast with a flash review of Furiosa, a Mad Max Saga. The film is directed by George Miller, and it stars Anya Taylor-Joy and Chris Hemsworth. The story of Furiosa takes place in an apocalyptic dystopian future set in the Mad Max universe and is the origin story of Furiosa before she meets Mad Max in the film Mad Max Fury Road. The story unfolds as Furiosa, as a little girl, is torn away from her mother, and in an attempt to rescue her, her mother is brutally murdered by warlord Dementus, played by Chris Hemsworth. It then becomes a story of survival in the savage wastelands and becomes an eventual quest for vengeance. Even though, for the first time in a Mad Max film, there is no Mad Max, it is still a Mad Max film overall, as George Miller, the creator of the series, returns as director and has not lost his touch for intense, in-your-face action and violence and storytelling. It is a brutal actioner overall, where story does not take a back seat to the action and to the explosions, but rather are accentuated by them. Taylor is perfect in the titular role as Furiosa, and Hemsworth as Dementus is surprisingly good as the villain. So if you are a fan of the Mad Max series of films, you will not be disappointed. And if you're not, you still might enjoy this, as it is an excellent action film that serves pretty much as a standalone film away from the rest of the saga. The film is rated R, and my score on the Filmjoe scale is 8 out of 10 high-octane engines. That's all for now. Thank you for listening. And don't forget to check out all of our regular episodes of the Filmjoe podcast that drop every Wednesday on Spotify, Amazon Music, Audible, iHeartRadio, Deezer, or wherever you get your podcast fix. Thanks again for listening. I'm Joe from the Filmjoe podcast, where film talk happens.